Shoutouts, oh my god, shoutouts guys, check it out. What's up? It's Mandartin from Gaming Impaired, and it's Shoutout Special Episode 2. And wouldn't you know it guys, I said there's no way I'm going to get multiple surprise shoutouts out in the Let's Play videos like a week. Be lucky if I get one. We got out 2 in just last week alone. So check out our more recent videos from last week and support the channels that we shouted out. But before you do that, and before we get into how shoutouts are going to be different this time around, it's time for the shoutouts. The first shoutout goes to Zwei Witzik Gamers. Definitely pronounced that wrong, you guys, I apologize. But these are a couple blokes from across the pond, and they play Minecraft videos, and it's pretty cool stuff, so you should check it out, and I'm going to stop trying to have this horrible accent. But anyway, it's group commentary Minecraft videos from these guys where they build stuff, and there's some wacky things that go on in there. And I like it because it feels pretty pretty organic. And not to say that the single-player Minecraft stuff isn't, but it's just more fun when it's with friends, because, you know, games about friends, buddies. But anyway, they're a relatively new channel and could definitely use some extra support, so go check them out. If I had a suggestion, I'd say maybe, you know, branch out, try some things other than Minecraft, but whatever. Next shout out goes to VinylLight. And VinylLight, it's the type of channel where I check out the channel and it just kind of makes me sad because he puts out so much content and he really just deserves more support than he's been getting. So guys, definitely go show him support, consider subscribing. Plays Watch Dogs, plays GTA 5, but also does some classic stuff like GTA San Andreas, which is personally one of my favorites of the GTAs. So that's points for me. And also the first Far Cry, which, you know, I'm also interested in that, because I never personally played those games. But he doesn't do commentary on his videos, but that's cool, or at least the ones I've seen. I haven't seen commentary. But that's cool, because when I was checking out Let's Plays originally, I just wanted to see the game. I wasn't really interested in commentary, so I get that. So if you just want to see the gameplay, you know, definitely VinylLight is the guy to check out, and he has a lot of content. So the third guy to check out is Gamers Equinox. Gamers Equinox, from what I've seen, it's sort of like tutorial videos on how to do some cool things in certain games, like Diablo 3. Big into Diablo 3, probably going to pick it up again. We put it down because we got stuck in our Let's Play, but hoping to go back to it soon. So stuff like that. He also does thhe, some tutorials and stuff you can do in those kind of games. If I had a suggestion, I would say maybe incorporate some voice commentary. It's just not all like text and music, although the music's kind of cool too. Yeah, and he's another small channel, so go check him out, support him, maybe consider subscribing. So the last one is a bonus shout out. These are channels that I just happened to come across that didn't really ask for a shout out, but I think really deserve one because it's great stuff. The bonus shout out is N-Motion, and this girl has an awesome channel, and she's had some pretty good growth, and it's deserved because she has great commentary. The gameplay is entertaining, very organic as well, very good to check out her reactions, and it's very enjoyable. So you guys should definitely check her out and show her some support. She's not a girl gamer like what you read about, guys, so like calm down. Like, it's legit, it's entertaining. I've only been following her for about a week now, but I'm definitely sticking with it because I enjoy the content so much. So go check out N-Motion. So how do you guys get a shout out? It's pretty easy. The first thing you gotta do is you gotta subscribe to me and like this video. That should be pretty obvious. Next thing you gotta do is you gotta go to the winners' channels and show them some support. Leave a comment on their most recent video, preferably, saying something like, "Yo, Gaming Impaired said I should come check you out," or "Hey, Gaming Impaired sent me," something to that effect. So that, you know, these shoutouts actually have value, that they're getting support, and so I know that you're actually checking them out. Then all you gotta do is come back, comment on this video, being like, "Yo, I did the things, can I get a shout out?" And I'll check that you did the things, and if you did the things, automatically you are on the list. So what does that mean? If you're on the list, you are guaranteed a shout out. Which means no matter how big or small you are, how awesome your content is, you will get a shout out, so don't worry about it. And you also have, at the very least, one active subscriber. That's me, in case you were curious. It's me. Everybody that supports me, I try to be active on their channels if they're being active on me. You know, trying to hit everybody up at least like once, maybe twice a week if possible. So maybe not too much to ask that maybe I get a little bit of that back in return, guys. You know, share it, spread the love. But anyway, that's how you get on the list. And how you move up the list is dependent on a couple of factors. First thing is, if you are a smaller channel, typically you will be moved up close to the top of the list. I want to make sure that the little guys get exposure faster, so that, you know, nobody gets discouraged about getting into the YouTube thing, and that they stick with it, and so that they're getting the support that they deserve for good content. But regardless of how big or small you are, you guys can move up the list if you're an active commenter. And what I mean by active commenter is basically how I would be an active commenter. If you're supporting me, you'll see that. So, you know, meaningful comments that have something to do with the video, or questions, you know, related to you, or suggestions on how you might be able to do things better, something like that. Those are happy face comments. Frowny face comments are stuff like, hey, nice video, and nothing else, or yo, nice vid, or hey, you should check out my video, and like nothing else. You know, those are not going to get moved up the list. Feel free to do that if you want, and I'll probably be like, yo, thanks, man, but not going to get moved up the list for those kind of comments. Next thing you can do, if you want to get moved up the list, is by shouting me out, and that should be pretty obvious. If you guys do shoutouts, you make a video where you shout me out, that basically gets you moved to the top of the list. So, hey, easy peasy way to get moved up the list. Hey, you know, you want to shout out? Maybe shout me out. Well, yeah. But anyway, because I'm always big on shout out for shout outs. Next thing, and this is kind of an important note, on the surprise shout outs, if you're watching the videos, if you happen to notice somebody getting a surprise shout out in the Let's Play videos, liking and sharing that video, maybe leaving a comment, maybe share it to somebody who does a shout out series, or maybe to some just regular YouTuber that's looking to get some shout outs, that will get you moved up the list. So get more people involved, because that's really what I want this to be about. I want this to be a shout out series that grows. I want it to be more valuable to the people that ask for shout outs, so that everybody is, you know, growing along with me. And that basically segues me into my final point. So let's say you just got a shout out. That's pretty cool. But, and this is a very important but, it's a big ass but that everybody's going to want to get their hands all over and get some action on. You are eligible for multiple shout outs, even if you've gotten a shout out. Once you've gotten your shout out, I put you on the list, back on it that is, move you, basically rotate you to the bottom, and I put like a little like tick or like a 1 saying like, hey, you got a shout out. And assuming that you stick around, then that's pretty important. If I see you sticking around the channel, you get re-entered into it. You are once again eligible to receive a shout out. And all the same rules apply, you know, like commenting, you know, how big you are, whether you're sharing the videos, stuff like that, getting more people involved. And another important note is, if other people aren't getting involved in the shoutout series, I'm probably going to put a hold on you, because I want more people to get chances for shoutouts. So another incentive you might have to get more people involved is, hey, if there's more people coming up behind you, that gives you a chance to get another shoutout. And I think that's a pretty good idea, because, you know, I want the shoutouts to become more valuable to you as I grow, because I want us to, you know, grow together and stuff like that. I don't want this to be like, oh, you get your shout out and then, you know, you get like maybe 2 subscribers and that's it, you know, because then what's really the point? You know, why am I on my 4th or 5th edit of this shout out video, you know? So multiple shout outs, surprise shout outs, regular shout outs, these are all the kind of things you guys can get if you join this shout out series. Another note, guys, on some of you guys have recommended videos for me to watch. Pretty good chance I will check those out if you do, but if you are not entered into the shoutout series, there is less chance that I'm going to want to rush over and check out your videos and leave a like, because with all the channels that I've been supporting and stuff like that, and all the guys that I want to, you know, get extra exposure for and help out, I just don't think it's fair to them if I'm just going to other people's channels and checking out their videos if I don't even know if they're going to support me back. And that's another reason why I'm not going to be in too much of a hurry to give you multiple shoutouts if you just get your shoutout and take off. Again, just to reiterate that. So, before I go, guys, I said at the beginning of the video that we had 2 surprise shoutouts. Now, at the end of this video, coming up in a couple seconds, the videos which contain those surprise shoutouts will be linked on the right side of the video. So click on those videos, check out the people that we shouted out embedded in them, and show them some support. Maybe say that, hey, Gaming Impaired sent me, you know, a cool channel. And just, you don't have to subscribe to any of these guys. I'm just going to reiterate that, guys. You don't have to. I'm not one of those guys that are just going to say you must subscribe to all channels, but just do it, guys. I mean, just be cool, you know. Show them, if you really hate the channel, I mean, like, fine. Like, I mean, don't be a phony or anything. Just, like, subscribe for the sake of subscribing. But, like, just, come on. This is about you guys. I want people that get these shoutouts to, you know, grow and benefit from them and build, you know, a community and stuff like that. And I have been rambling forever, so guys, that's all I gotta say. By the way, if you've never played this game before, it's Journey. If you haven't played Journey, fucking play Journey. I mean, it's a great game. I've kind of just been derping around. I'm rambling again. Check out the shoutouts. K-Bye.